So we're starting to go through all these pallets. So far it's been a good order, but you can tell that a lot of it is returns. Like this is a concrete mixer here. It needs a little bit of welding. When my man Jonathan comes in tomorrow, I'm gonna see if he can fix that. Here's one of the portable washing machines. This is definitely used. You can see it's a little bit dirty. I'm not disappointed in it yet. Some nice little end tables there. We got a whole thing of Bugatti, little cars. So we're gonna open these up, see what it looks like. Why would somebody return one of these? Normally it's they don't know how to put them together. So, you know, Paul and I are gonna take a shot at it. But you know, they could be bad, who knows? Who knows? We're not gonna know until we break them all open. Then I'm gonna give you a ratio of like what % of stuff is good, what % of stuff is bad, how much money I think that I can make per pallet, you know, and just and break it all down so you know how much money I'm making, how much money you can make. This Lamborghini has seen better days. No. Put this back together, buddy. We need your expertise. We got to get some of those cars out here on the floor, yeah. Oops. Oops. I really didn't want that to happen. Tyson, you want some new shoes?
Yeah.
I need you to bag this up for me. You box that back up. We'll go get you some new shoes, okay?
You want me to put everything in the box?
You got to get it all to fit. Yep, it's got to fit.
You never said I cannot have a helper. Come on, baby.
You never said I could have help.
My assumption is that this place handles the returns for Chinese Amazon companies. So if everybody should know this, that Amazon sells their products on Amazon, but most of the products are made up by third-party sellers, people that ship stuff to Amazon warehouses and they ship out of the warehouses, or merchant fulfilled, which means they ship out of their own places. So whenever, let's say that you're a Chinese company and you need to handle, you have returns, they can't ship the stuff back to China. They can't ship it back to the Amazon warehouse, right? Because the Amazon warehouse doesn't want it. What are they going to do with it? They're going to destroy it. So what they do is they contract with companies that pay them, let's say 5%, 8%, 10% of the retail price for all the returns, and then they go ahead and sell it in pallets like this. This company here probably handles those returns for several Chinese companies, and then they sell the merchandise by the pallet. So, and I love it because they ship it out of Georgia, which is a lot cheaper for me to get shipping. It's only $1,700 to ship this truck. You know, I bought a turbos load out of Indiana. I got that today also. That cost me $3,700 to ship. That's an extra $2 grand a load just because of where it's coming from. I like this load so far, Paul. What's your opinion of this load, Paul?
I think it's really good so far. All the pieces are here, pretty well brand new, shrink wrapped up. The boxes have some discrepancy, but
I think we got just a few things that might be returns. I mean, they're all returns, but a few things that seem to be damaged and actually legitimately deserve to be returned. But I mean, look at this. Look at the scooter. The scooter looks brand new to me, and somebody returned it. A lot of times, so online returns are the best returns to buy because most of the times the packages just aren't accepted. So maybe, you know, nobody was at home, they refused the shipment, and they refuse the shipment, it gets sent back, gets sent to the return center, and it's never been touched. Yeah, after we say that, then it looks like the forks on this one are bent. Let's see if we can bend them back. See if we can salvage this guy. Which one is that? You know what we need like 2 huge pipes where you can twist it. Yeah. I don't know if you can probably see in the camera how they're off center there, Stan. Definitely this one is bent backwards. So we probably have to put it in a vise. Yeah, we have to put it in a vise. So we will set this on the side, get back to that one. Right after I just said that great story about how great this load is, we got a bad piece. But it's fixable. We got our maintenance man, Jonathan, can put this in a vise and bend it back for us. Paul and I just put stuff together. We don't.
You can't charge your blue price cover by any means. Like this piece over here.
Well, look, yeah, look.
Box. Look, the little mangled up when we pulled it out. Look how beautiful this is.
Not right off the one, I'm going to tell you what we can do with it.
Nothing wrong with it. Not even a chip.
Hey, Tom.
We got this
Yes,
one
ma'am.
load at Ashley's a while back. The box was pristine condition. Wasn't any tampered with. Single taped, all up. Open it up. It was a nightstand, but it was all shattered together. It was destroyed, just pieces of wood in there. So that's why you can't go buy the box.
He went to put 150 bucks on that. On this China hutch. I mean, it looks like something my great grandmother would have had, and I just told him I refused to put it on consignment for that price. It's just too expensive. Nobody will buy it. It'll just sit around here forever. Nobody wants that old furniture. Like we've said in a lot of videos, there's mid-century modern, the really nice wood stuff that sells great. But anything other than that, you want modern furniture. You don't want floral print couches, and then the problem is you take those, and so your store might have one or two to start, and then you take another one, and then now you have 3, 4, 5, and then you take more, and they don't sell. So next thing you know, your whole store is filled up with stuff that doesn't sell. So you have to make sure it's A, either cheap enough, or B, definitely modern furniture, you know. But some people don't understand that. They get upset about it, but it's part of the business. Just part of the business. Those are some nice stools, man. I don't really know. I don't think people are looking for cheap stuff. Not that there's not people out there looking for cheap stuff, but the majority of people would rather have something quality and pay half the price, you know, that it costs in the store. You know, I would much rather come here and pay $1,500 for a dining room set that somebody else paid $7,000 for, use it for 3 years, and now don't want it anymore. You know, I'm not going to go pay $7,000 for that dining room set. So to get something really quality at a big discount is really what they're looking for. I mean, you go like the Salvation Army, man. You go in my house, my kitchen. I have this beautiful wood kitchen table. It's one slab of wood, a dining room table that seats 12. It's huge. It's like 10 feet long. I got it at the Salvation Army for $400. When I got it home, I look it up. It's like $12,000 table. I mean, that's what you want. You want to get that kind of bargain. So I have a dining room in my house. So that's the formal dining room. I have another dining room, a kitchenette or whatever. That was from Pier 1. My wife found on Craigslist, right? My coffee table I found on Craigslist. My couch I bought at the Salvation Army. I have a beautiful. So I went to a furniture store. I wanted a TV stand. Beautiful TV stand, right? There at the furniture store, the cheapest. I mean, the cheapest TV stand there was like $1,700, and right next to it was a $3,000 TV stand. I went to Salvation Army. The exact same TV stand was there for $400. I mean, that's where I buy all my stuff, is I always look for that bargain. I refuse to pay full retail on anything. And, you know, I mean, some people just can't be bothered by that. You know, some people just have so much money, they can't be bothered by that. Or some people just spend all their money on stupid shit and just end up broke the rest of their life. You know, I fit in the middle, right? I don't mind being bothered by stopping at the Salvation Army before I buy an entertainment center somewhere. I mean, obviously here I'm going to buy it in my store because I get the truckloads of furniture. But if I didn't have this store, that never bothered me. That if my kids wanted a bicycle, I'd go to the Salvation Army, right? And look at Saturday morning, I'd find all their bicycles there, and then I'd buy a couple bicycles. I like bargain hunting. I like thrift shop hunting. And, you know, and that's why people should like stores like mine, Resale America. We're not a thrift store. Nothing that we get comes in free. So, you know, don't make the mistake that you're going to steal stuff here. But what we try to do is we try to buy it right and sell it fairly. So you're going to get fair deals here. You're going to get good deals here. Instead of spending $100 at Walmart for something, you're going to spend $50 here. You know, instead of spending thousands at a furniture store, you're going to spend hundreds here. And that's the benefit of a liquidation in a resale shop. Step back, we are experts at putting this kind of stuff together. I've only done it about 10,000 times.
Fans all pretty good over there. I hope y'all enjoyed your fans.
We had 3. Where the hell were you? So show the instructions in the video.
We are going to make some little kids happy with this one. A lot of times our customers don't even get to see this kind of stuff because our employees do it real quick. So imagine owning, let's say, a jewelry shop in the mall, and I want to get in the jewelry business. Would I walk into a jewelry shop and say, hey, jewelry shop owner, where do you buy your merchandise and how can I get in the business? He'd tell me to take a hike, right? Why the hell would he tell you where to get it? It just kind of bothers me, not bothers me. But on these, first of all, if you're going to get in this business, you should look on Facebook to all the liquidation truckload pallet sales, search all those terms and get in all the groups, because there's some great groups out there that brokers are offering deals, pallets, show you all the locations all the time. Every day there's hundreds of different deals being put out there. Keep in mind there's some slimy people, and number two, that there's some brokers that are making quite a bit of money off these loads, and if you can find out who really has the load, you can save yourself a few $1,000s. All right, but new people in the business are coming on there and saying, hey guys, I'm new to the business. Tell me where to get the most profitable pallets, where I can spend the least amount of money and make myself a millionaire within a couple years. What the hell you think people are gonna do? Tell you? Tell you where all the gold is in the business? It just seems a little weird that people would come in there. I mean, instead of asking, hey, I want to get started in the business, because there's so many helpful people out there. My group is Bin Store Co-op. Bin Store Co-op. We don't let brokers in my group. All we let is truckload buyers and bin store owners in my group, and we offer advice. So go into my group, sign up for my group, and then ask, hey, I'm new to this. How do I get started? People will offer you advice, but don't come in saying, hey, you make a lot of money, so I want to make a lot of money. Tell me all your secrets. They're just not going to do that. People aren't going to do that, I mean, I'm a little different because I try to share my experiences with the truckloads that I buy. But, if you want to buy pallets, just find a pallet seller and get involved in the business. You got to know if you're going to get in this business that you're going to have to fix stuff. You always have to fix stuff. I mean, you can see these cars. We bought this whole truckload of these cars, and half of them have problems. You save some for parts, get everything put together, and then you start selling them. But you just got to get used to that in the business. You're not going to hit a home run on every truckload. I get it, and that's not my problem with the business. If you watch my videos, I know that you're not going to hit a home run on every truckload. My biggest problem with buying truckloads, which you guys should know by now, is that the brokers don't deliver what they're promising. If you're going to promise me one thing, just deliver that. It doesn't have to be a home run. It doesn't have to be a killer deal. I have to make money off every truckload. I can't lose money. I have too much overhead, too many bills. But brokers just deliver what you're promising. That's all us truck buyers ask for. That's all we ask for. Or just start taking credit cards. Then we know you're honest. Take credit cards or a line of credit, right? Take something that is contestable, that gives the buyers some purchasing power, some power in case something does go wrong with a truckload or it's delivered not as advertised. PayPal won't let you. They won't let you use PayPal. That's what's so slimy about the brokers. So, I talked about my guy who gives Dan Eggleston. I don't know if he cares I mention his name, but we get the furniture truckloads from him, which I can't mention their name. But they offer a line of credit through their company. So that's a legit company, right? Because they don't even ask you to pay up front. There's legitimacy in that company. They're not asking you to pay up front. That way, if you have a problem, if you have an issue, if you have a complaint, you can bring it to their attention and you don't have any money on the line yet, right? There's a lot of other companies that don't operate that way. They don't give a crap. Listen, if you're a broker, if you're a contract holder, then there's a broker and then there's you. You got to go through that broker. That broker demands a wire. Right? Because he has no recourse either way. All he is making $1,000, $1,500 brokering this load. He doesn't give a crap if you get a good or a bad load. He doesn't care. And every time you get a bad load, they'll be like, oh, I'll see what I can do. We'll make it up to you next time. What does that mean? That means they're just going to cut their commission down a little bit next time. They don't do anything with the actual sellers. These brokers don't give a crap. That's why they all want wires. Find a broker that'll take a credit card, then or PayPal, then damn well they stand behind their orders because you can contest it. You can contest it if there's a problem.